What's going on, guys? Some more Minnesota Vikings franchise. Today, our 0-2 Vikings, who seem to have a little bit of a Super Bowl hangover, are taking on the Philadelphia Eagles. In our last matchup against the Green Bay Packers, we lost Cedric Griffin for 10 weeks, and he is one of our outside cornerbacks alongside Jamel Fleming. And so D'Angelo Hall and Morris Claiborne are going to have to pick it up. And looking at the Eagles' last game, they played against the Giants, and they won. Tyler Wilson is their quarterback this year, if you did not already know. LaShawn McCoy is their running back, 93 yards rushing in their last game. And Jason Avant is their #1 receiver at the moment because Deshaun Jackson is out for the rest of the season. He got hurt in preseason. Their last game against the Giants, they won by 8 in a very high-scoring affair, a lot of scoring in this game. And here we go to Lincoln Financial Field, where our 0-2 Vikings try to get back on track, coming off of a Super Bowl championship, but a slow start to the 2013 campaign. Hopefully they can turn this around. They have star players on this team, and let's get into the game. Ponder, first possession for Minnesota, play action, looking for Shenko, and he just dropped it. That's one you gotta catch. Minnesota having slow starts in all of their games so far this year. And now 3rd and 4, and that pass is batted at the line of scrimmage. And so Minnesota punts on their opening possession. Now the Philadelphia Eagles have the ball in. Tyler Wilson giving it to LaShawn McCoy. And the Vikings had trouble stopping Forte and Starks in their first 2 games, and now they have another great running back in LaShawn McCoy. And on 3rd and 5, Jeremy Maclin makes a catch over the middle, but will be just short of a first down. So Alex Henry's going to come out to attempt a very long field goal, and it is wide left, so Minnesota's going to take over at the 47-yard line. Great field position, but 3rd and 7, they need a conversion. Ponder passing to his right, and there's Plaxico Burress open on the curl route, one of my favorite routes to run. And now 3rd and inches, Ponder out of the I formation gives it to Adrian Peterson, and I tried to cut into the hole, and he just juked, and so it ended up being 4th and inches, and no chances. I'm just going to kick the field goal with Longwell, and Minnesota takes a 3-0 lead here in the first quarter. And then the Eagles will take back over on offense. Tyler Wilson, he is back to pass on 2nd and 10, and he steps right in the pocket, and just a coverage sack pretty much. Chad Greenway eventually takes him down. Good coverage for this secondary. And then 3rd and 23, Wilson going deep one-on-one for Maclin, and he goes up and makes the catch, working on Jamel Fleming on that right side, and the Eagles get a first down. Minnesota misses a big opportunity for a stop to get some good field position, and then LaShawn McCoy breaks a tackle, and he's going to get the Eagles to inside the 5-yard line, a 37-yard rush, and then from the 1-yard line, Dion Lewis pitch out left side, and there's a touchdown for Philadelphia as they take a 7-3 lead. And now Ponder and the Vikings back on offense, and Adrian Peterson gets the carry, goes left. Had 2 poor performances in his first 2 games, of course. Offensive line is still very weak, although we have Nate Potter on the left side, and I don't know how Noel Devine made that catch and didn't even get hit, but he did. So we have a new set of downs at the 34-yard line. Ponder pitches out to Peterson, and Shenko with a great block on the safety. Peterson's going to go 34 yards to the house, and Minnesota is up 10-7. The Eagles trying to answer back. We're in the second quarter, 9:40 remaining. Wilson play action to McCoy, steps right, goes over the middle, and it's picked off by the safety Tyrell Johnson. And the Minnesota Vikings will take over at the 44-yard line, and they're going to give the ball to Adrian Peterson on first down. Got some running room in the middle of the field, then he breaks the tackle and gets to the Philadelphia 40-yard line. Now 3rd and 4, looking for a conversion to keep this drive alive. Ponder waiting, and he throws as he is hit, looking for Harvin on the cross route, but it's going to fall incomplete, and Longwell will come out to attempt a 50-yard field goal, and it is good for the veteran kicker, so Minnesota up 13-7 now. Eagles with the ball once again, 3rd and 3, handoff is to LaShawn McCoy, and he's going to go right up the middle, and there's another first down for McCoy, having some success running the ball in this first half. And then Tyler Wilson going deep, throwing to the end zone, and it is off a defender's head. That was on 3rd down, and Avant's like, come on, man. And the Eagles have to punt to Minnesota, and Ponder, empty backfield. He's going to set up a screen right side for Percy Harvin, try to get some points before the half, and Harvin takes the catch, and he's going to get to the 49-yard line. Minnesota with no timeouts at this point, 40 seconds to go in the half. Ponder under pressure, and he is sacked. Philadelphia brought the blitz. They take him down at the 41. So now, 2nd and 18, Ponder pumps, and he is sacked once again. And so that's going to bring up 3rd and 30. This offensive line not doing too many favors for Ponder, but Philadelphia is blitzing. And then Ponder finds Emmanuel Arsenault, and he is unable to get out of bounds. So that is the last play of the first half. But this offensive line and just keeping Ponder upright has been an issue so far this season. Hopefully the Vikings can turn it around and protect their young quarterback. But we are in the second half, same score, 13-7. Tyler Wilson back to pass, looking deep left side, and there's Steve Smith. And he got past one of the defenders, and he's going to get to the Vikings' 28-yard line. Wilson back to pass on first down, and he is sacked quickly. Chad Greenway with his 2nd sack on the day. Now 2nd and 17, Wilson dropping back, and good protection, looks left, and there's Jason Avant, who got away from Morris Claiborne. So the Eagles now threatening at Minnesota's 18-yard line. It is 3rd and 13 out of the shotgun. Wilson back to pass. Good protection. Going end zone. And it is knocked away. Looking for Steve Smith. So the Eagles have to come on and kick a field goal. And they'll take a 3-point deficit after that. And now Ponder and the Vikings trying to get something going in the second half, and Ponder throws as he's hit over the middle. That is complete to Plaxico Burress, bringing up 3rd and short, and then handoff Adrian Peterson, and good hole opened up by the offensive line, and then one cut outside, and Adrian Peterson is off to the races, 73 yards. Adrian is so explosive. Huge touchdown for Minnesota. They'll take a 10-point lead after that. Eagles and the Tyler Wilson-led offense are back on the field, and he's going to hook up with Jeremy Maclin for his 3rd catch for a first down. Now 2nd and 14. Playing a lot of this game out of the shotgun. McCoy takes the shotgun handoff. Minnesota trying to do a better job of defending the run in the second half, and they have been doing so far. And now 3rd and 8, looking for a conversion. Wilson back to pass, and he looks left on the curl route, and there's Steve Smith, and he's going to get him a first down, but they get caught in another 3rd down situation. Still out of the shotgun. Tyler Wilson looks over the middle, and that's Steve Smith on the in route, and that's going to be another completion for a first down. So the Eagles have a drive going. They've established some first downs in a row, but now 3rd and 13, and Wilson looks right, and there's his tight end, Dasha Lawton. I'm not even sure if I'm saying that correctly, but he got the first down. And now we're in the 4th quarter. It's 3rd and 7. Wilson fakes the handoff, and he throws it over the middle. That's Jason Avant, but 4th and short. And so Alex Henry kicks the field goal. And now kicking off to Minnesota. Harvin deep in the end zone takes it at the Eagles logo. He's going to take it up, and he's hit at the 16-yard line. And Percy on the ground in pain, and he has a broken collarbone. That is not what we want to see. One of our star players get hurt. Percy Harvin got hurt last year, and we didn't even get him in the playoffs. So we're going to go forward and give the ball to Adrian Peterson on 3rd and 2, but Jason Babin is there, and he's going to get him after a gain of 1. And so Minnesota now punting the ball away, and the Eagles have a great opportunity. But Zeke Mata doesn't call for the fair catch, and he is smoked by D'Angelo Hall, who picks up the fumble, and Minnesota with a huge turnover. Now have the ball in scoring range. Ponder back to pass, and he finds Emmanuel Arsenault as he was hit. Arsenault had a great preseason, and we're trying to give him the ball more. 1st and 10, handoff Adrian Peterson, and he will pick up 6 on the play. So 2nd and 4 coming up. Adrian with 185 yards rushing to this point, making up for those first 2 games of the season. And then Ponder finds Visanthe Shenko for the touchdown, and Minnesota goes to a 27-13 lead. But Wilson and the Eagles not giving up. Steve Smith with another reception, but flag on the play and holding, so they're essentially going to have to replay the down on 3rd and 8. And Wilson will pass once again, and he's going to go to Massey, and that's going to be a first down to the 39-yard line, his first catch of the game. Now 2nd and 6, trying to get back into scoring range. Wilson fires it to Maclin for a first down in Minnesota territory. Maclin having a good day receiving. 2nd and 10 for Wilson. He's back to pass, great protection. Burfict comes through, and he's eventually going to be sacked on the play. Looks like DeAndre Reed had the hit, and Burfict is shaken up. And 3rd and 18 now for Wilson, and he's going to look deep left side, double coverage, and is nearly picked off by Hussein Abdullah. And Burfict would be alright, but he's been shaken up a lot already ever since we drafted him. Ponder 3rd and 4, scrambling, and he fumbles the ball, and it is picked up by Nate Potter. And so Minnesota dodges a bullet, and they punt the ball back to Philadelphia. Wilson gives to LaShawn McCoy, trying to surprise the Vikings with a handoff. And McCoy is over 100 yards rushing, but not much success in the second half. 4th and inches, though. Wilson fakes the fullback dive and pitches it out to McCoy. Kind of a risky play call, but it works out for him. He's going to pick up over 10 yards, getting to the 28-yard line. And now 2nd and 8. Wilson is going to pass, looking for his open man, and that's Brent Sillick, who got away from Donald Butler. And that's going to be a touchdown for the Eagles. And Minnesota now trying to take time off the clock and seal this victory. A first down to Visanthe Shenko moves the chains for Minnesota. Now 2nd and 7. We have 2 minutes left to play. Hand off to Adrian and goes up the left side, but not getting a first down. It'll be 3rd and 3. Very important down here. Ponder gives to Adrian, and big hole up the middle, and Adrian's going to take advantage of that, and he's going to get to the Philadelphia 43. Minnesota needs 1 first down to clinch their first victory, and Toby Gerhart does so on first down. Minnesota's going to get their first victory on the season, 27-20, bouncing back from 2 horrible losses inside the division. Could be costly towards the end of the year. We'll see what happens. But Adrian, 21 carries, 211 yards, and 2 touchdowns. Great day rushing for him. Minnesota, the defending Super Bowl champions, finally get in the win column in 2013. Now looking at the stats, Ponder only 136 yards rushing. Of course, ran the ball a lot with Adrian Peterson because it was working. LaShawn McCoy, 127 yards rushing, but most of those coming in the first half. Minnesota really buckled down in the second. Jason Avant, Steve Smith, and Jeremy Maclin are the leading receivers, and Shenko, Arsenault, and Burris are our leaders. On defense, Babin had the most tackles. But Vontaze Burfict has got to stop getting hurt. I mean, the middle linebacker position has been an issue for us in this series. It's just been one guy getting injured after another. Looking at the NFC North standings, the Packers moved to 3-0. Look like they're dominant real-life selves. The Bears are 2-1, and the Vikings and the Lions are both 1-2. Your players of the week are Daniel Thomas and Kyle Wilson for the Miami Dolphins, and Percy Harvin is out for 11 weeks. We won't see him until the end of the season. And next week we play our 3rd divisional game in the first 4 weeks against the Detroit Lions. But until then, here we have a couple videos for you guys to check out. On top, we have the last episode in this series that I posted against the Green Bay Packers. And on the bottom is a different video. It's just a commentary where I talk about how I got my channel started in 2011. And I basically thank all you guys for all the success I had in 2011. I had over 6,000 subscribers, 1 million total views, and I just started 6 months ago. So thank you guys, and I will see you guys in the next video.